when it comes to your fitness journey, it definitely ain't gonna be easy, bro. You're gonna go through so many roadblocks. You're gonna have a lot of issues when it comes to building muscle. Building muscle is not easy. It's not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, maintaining your muscle, yeah, it's a lot more easier. But when it comes to building muscle, there's a lot of factors that play into it. You got to get enough protein. You got to go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, on a consistent basis. And you got to perform in that workout. And you also have to have that motivation. You got to have zest and motivation and drive. Discipline is not enough. Sure, discipline will help you get there. It'll help you walk into the door. But you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work, and you have to enjoy the process while you're on the way there. I know everybody online, including me, I really glorify the gym and building an aesthetic physique and make it sound like it's all sunshine and rainbows and everything will be great. But truth is, there are a lot of cons that come with it. People are going to be very intimidated by you. People are going to start things with you. They're going to feel like they can try you more often. And that might be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you are. But the gym is not easy. Now, if it was just you bodybuilding and that was your entire job, going to the gym and going home, rest and digest, if that was your job right there, then yeah, it would be a hell of a lot easier. But what makes bodybuilding hard, or powerlifting, or going to the gym, or trying to bulk up, or build an aesthetic physique, what makes it hard is other things in life. You have other things in life you have to deal with. You have your mental health. You got to take care of that. You have your job, your financials. You know, you might be working a very stressful job, a physically demanding job, or a job where you're sitting in an office all day, or you may be a delivery driver working in the very hot sun type shit. And that's not easy when you compare that with going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because I've run into this problem myself. And a lot of people don't really understand much, but building muscle takes a lot of your body's resources to make it happen. So your body has to utilize your brain power, a lot. So that's why when you go to the gym, like at 5 a.m., if you go into the gym at 5 a.m., you crazy as hell. There ain't no way I'm going to the gym that early. I used to do it, and I was lifting heavy, but now that ain't something I can do. I just can't do that no more. You know what I mean? And you don't know what I mean if you actually do it. I'll go at 5 a.m., I'll lift heavy as hell. When I get home, I'm tired. I am tired, and guess what? I got to go to work for the rest of the day. So how's that going to work? You know what I'm saying? So you really have to learn how to balance the gym and your work life, depending on what you do. You know what I'm saying? You can easily just go to the gym as soon as you get off of work or whatever, and you'll be fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking from a perspective of someone who's been going to the gym for quite a long time, for quite a while. And I don't know. It's like the longer you go to the gym and the longer you've been doing it, and you done already kind of built a pretty nice physique, you know what I'm saying? Ain't really much more you could add. Like adding more muscle at the point I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Adding more would be kind of like, eh. I mean, it'll be cool. Don't get me wrong. I love to build the muscle, but honestly, this is my self-image. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Nobody wants to comment and say, "Oh no, you're too small. You need to build more muscle." Shut the hell up. You don't have a life. Go fucking unsubscribe and go get a life. But but I'm at a weight that I'm fine with. I'm actually fine with my weight at this point right now. And I weigh less than I look like I weigh. You know what I mean? I look like I weigh like 160, 170 or something like that, but I'm actually less than that. So that's a good thing. So I'm fine with the way I weigh. I'm fine with my physique. You know, I mean, there's a few minor things I'll fix, but adding on more muscle isn't really gonna make a difference that much compared to how I was 5 years ago. I was skinny as hell. I was like super skinny. I mean, so it's more easier when you are just starting out in the gym because you have a long journey ahead. Like that body, you look like, okay, I want to build this physique. I want to look this way or be this way. I mean, you already look that way. You know, you already got what you wanted type shit. That's why that's when you just start to kind of want to move on to something else. That's why I started doing calisthenics. I said, okay, now I want to learn how to do a muscle up. I want to learn how to do a handstand. I haven't mastered the handstand yet. I haven't 100% mastered the muscle up. I still kip when I do it. But that's why I went into calisthenics. So when you get to a certain point in your fitness journey, that's when it's time to kind of switch it up and do things differently a little bit, you know, because doing the same thing, the same bro split. I used to say I love the bro split, and don't get me wrong, that was probably like 6 weeks ago. A lot changes in 6 weeks, you know what I mean? You can literally change like in a month. You're a whole different person in a month. You're not really the same. So the same old bro split, upper body, lower body, the same thing every single day. It just gets mundane. It just gets kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? And I love to get on camera. My Rom boys are itching at to scratch them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to get back there with the traps and everything. But I love to get on camera and act like the gym is the best thing in the entire world. It's gonna. Hey, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You do get way more respect from people. I get way more respect from men, and I get attention from the ladies. I love the attention that the physique look brings me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love that, and I love feeling like I'm strong and I've improved myself. I love that feeling, but sometimes the gym just gets a little boring, and I'm being completely 100% honest with you. And I'm not saying any of that to scare you away from the gym or like get you to. I'm not trying to scare you away from your fitness journey and saying it ain't gonna be great. You probably gonna enjoy your fitness journey. You're gonna love it. But at some point, you know what I mean? And it's what I think of it like this. I don't want to be considered a personal trainer or an online trainer, even though that's what I do. That's my endeavor. That's something that I help young men. I help men who are like really skinny, who are overweight, build the aesthetic, lovely, attractive physique that they've been dreaming of. And I have a way that I do it. You know, I have a certain way that I train that's got me to where I am right now. And I used to train a lot and barely see any results. Now I found this way of training, you know what I'm saying? And boom. Now I've been seeing crazy results. Just like in 6 weeks, you know, I feel like I've gotten bigger in 6 weeks, you know? And it's crazy. It's really crazy because when I was barely going to the gym, I wasn't seeing anything, but now it's just wild. It's crazy. So I'm sure you want to definitely experience that. Like, you definitely want to experience that. And if you're interested in that at all, click the link below, fill out your information, and tell me about your fitness goals, and I will get you to where you want to be in 12 weeks or less. You can see it. You can see it with me. But I don't want you to see me as a fitness trainer or an online coach or any of that stuff. I don't want to be seen as a personal trainer. But that's not necessarily what I want to identify as. You know what I'm saying? And because I see a lot of the personal trainers and the fitness coaches and everything, it's like their life revolves around fitness, and that becomes their entire life. But something that I want to instill in everyone is that fitness does not have to be your entire life, but rather it's just a part of your life. That's what it is for me. Fitness is literally just a part of my life. It's a way that's something I love doing, usually, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time I love doing it, but it's just something I do, and I did it to improve myself. And you have to remember, in self-improvement, there's a lot of different things you do to improve yourself. The gym isn't the only thing. So, and I used to kind of make it, it probably seemed like I made it that way a little bit, but I don't want you to get so wrapped up in the gym that becomes you, and that's it. That's all you think about. I don't want that. What I want is you to be great in all areas of life. Your mental health, your fitness, your diet, your financials, your dating life, your relationships, your family, and all that stuff. And your spirituality, everything. I want you to be good in all areas of life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's basically what it is. But with all that being said, with all that stuff being said, the journey is definitely worth it. I hope I didn't scare anyone away from fitness, but the journey is definitely, most definitely worth it. You just have to put the work in, stay consistent, and be persevering. And you'll get there. Eventually, you'll get there. Whether it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, but you have to remember, fuck discipline. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that shit. Fuck discipline, you know what I'm saying? Fuck being disciplined about the gym. Like if you doing something just because you want to get the external results, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But at some point, you got to fall in love with the process. You gotta fall in love with it, or else you're gonna quit. Discipline it's gonna run out eventually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you can be this David Goggins super hard disciplined motherfucker all you want. You know what I'm saying? You can do that all you want, but it's so much better when you enjoy the process. You literally enjoy every single day of what you do. And that's the most important thing. Not all this other dumb shit. Don't overthink it. Just go to the gym, eat, lift, sleep, and you good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share the video to any of your friends who been trying to get in the gym and they ain't seeing no results. I can help with that. 12 weeks or less, my man. Yeah, my name is Raheem the GOAT. Never give up. Your younger self is rooting for you.